Hello Pisces and Pisces Rising, welcome to my channel. This is Kat with your February tarot reading. For this month I decided to do something different. I'm using my Gypsy card deck and it is because it's eclipse season, and I thought this will bring on some changes, and especially for Pisces it seems like something is coming to an end. An era could be ending, especially because you are coming out of this eclipse season that last 3 years or so. So when you think back in the past where you were 3 years ago, or even slightly before that, many of you uh, might have changed completely. You either moved, you changed a job, if not a career completely. Maybe you changed your marital status. Maybe some of you started families. There are many changes happening with Pisces, and in February we have so the new moon is at the end of the month, February 26th, which is also a solar eclipse, a last one in your sign. But before that there is a full moon lunar eclipse on February 10-11, which is in Leo. So for you Pisces, there could be something coming to a conclusion in regards to your work, or in regards to even your health. So many of you might be focusing on the overall well-being, or the quality of life, and the life and work balance, and overall happiness. So I'm just gonna do a small I'm just gonna pull a few cards, and let's see what's February like for you. Oh wow, so how appropriate. Pisces. So I pulled Sun and the Moon. So definitely February, I think, will be an interesting and important month for you. And again, I would like to emphasize those dates, which is February 10-11 for the lunar eclipse, and the end of month, February 26 for the solar eclipse. Something is something is changing, and something new is coming into your life. So as I said, you're coming out of some era or a different way of living. And I see this as I was saying before, when I was shuffling, that many of you maybe you changed, or maybe you relocated, you changed jobs. There was definitely, many of you were on the move. There is a indication here that in your past there was maybe you were dealing with different, like foreigners, foreign countries, different worlds, different people, meaning maybe many of you traveled for work, or you were required to somehow adjust to a different culture or different way of doing things. But I see this as very positive. So it's almost like it brought you somewhere. That's what it brought you here, where you are now. And now this life, there's something changing, something that took a long time, and especially things that were not all that positive, things that caused you heartache or some trouble, or if there was anything broken, as I have here with the mirror. If there was anything broken, you have to let it go. February is a month where this ends. And I really think it is also because of this high energy month. Many of you will feel this surge of new energy. And maybe this started already at the beginning of the year. I myself, I guess I should disclose, I'm a Pisces with a Leo rising. So for me, I think, and I feel it already, for me, February definitely will be an interesting month. and I felt a surge of energy already, but at the same time I also get this, it's like a hurry up and stop. So I get this surge of energy and then I feel tired, and so definitely there is a change, something is changing and energy is shifting. uh, Now what's interesting is that I pulled for the near future the moon, which in a classic tarot deck represents Pisces. So to me it seems like many Pisces will be in their element or come into some kind of power in a good way, and but there is an element of something still being hidden from you. It's like you are still required to search or to fight, to try to overcome obstacles by relying on your intuition. This is very highly intuitive energy here coming in for you. So pay attention to your dreams. You might actually get messages coming from your guides in the form of dreams, or you might get feeling or some kind of inkling about something. So pay attention to your intuition. Also, you might be connected to another Pisces person or anything Piscean, meaning going forward to cope with this transformation. Pisces is advised to work with their own energy, and this is everything to do with art and beauty and creativity. So this means, maybe if you feel stressed out, maybe you need more harmony and balance in your life. So some people seek it in a form of I don't know, going to a gallery or a museum or a concert. And for guys this could be like a car show or an industrial design show or interior design show, or something that feeds your senses but also something that feeds your soul. Because to me it seems like this transformation and this something is dying, the old way of dying. So you're moved away from something and it ends here, and there is this clean break, and you're going towards something you might not clearly see, or you might not be able to clearly define, but it's almost like you are following your intuition, you being led somewhere, and it will feel good. Because this is, even though there might be a sense of confusion and not the not knowing part might be confusing, but simply because you also have the sun here, this is very clear to me that you have this end and a new beginning at the same time. So there is definitely a new path, and the new path is connected to, it could be connected to your childhood or childhood dreams or something you like to do in the past, or some, like, think back when you were a child, what were your hobbies or what you like to do, or who were your friends, or where did you live before. Like, there's this well of and inspiration and this good energy that you can use for your future going forward. So it's almost like you will be seeking, and this is very typical for Pisces, because Pisces is always so it's at the same time you're very rarely in the present, and so there is this clear connection to your past, and you should also be more like children, be more childlike, try to have fun more, do more things that bring you joy or that inspire you. some of you might also be connected to a person that's born under a sign of Scorpio. So I mentioned Pisces already, but there's also, I'm getting also Scorpio from this essential energy. Overall, many of you might be dealing with everything to do with, and I think this was already happening in January. It's almost like you were cleaning the house. There were a lot of changes happening in regards to relationships of all kinds. So not necessarily just romantic, professional. It could have been friendships within the family. So you're dealing with relating of all kinds, and so the message here I'm getting is that since I'm using this the gypsy cards, they all have a certain, each card has certain proverb what gypsies would say, and so everything that the main message that stands out here is that from this connection to your childhood or children is that children will tell you what they're doing or what they will do, while the adults, they will tell you what they've seen or what they've heard. So there's that difference. So it's almost like you have to go through your own experience and experience things yourself, and through almost like a child's perspective. And definitely the path that is opening up for you is, I find it very interesting, the sun and the moon at the same time. So pay attention what's happening around these eclipses, because definitely there is something old, something new is coming, and this could be either a new relationship for many of you. As I said, for some of you this might be connected to your past life or childhood, or a high school sweetheart, or somebody might come back from the past. And when it comes to the moon and the lunar eclipse, many of you will decide to end the old way of life. And I think the important message here is to focus on your health, on healthy way of living, on harmony and balance, and to get rid of the toxic relationships or everything that no longer serves you. So yeah, Pisces, I think February will be a very interesting month for you. I can't wait to see what happens this month. Lots of potential. So I do wish you a lovely month, and I will talk to you next month.